It's much easier for me to answer if you change your question to what will not be shown, what gadgets will not come, because then the answer is zero. Because literally everything that you can think of is going to be here. Let me actually expand on that. So last time when I was here, there were a lot of companies that participated and a lot of gadgets and products were shown. But while I was actually doing some of my shows and was out on the floor, a huge number of people came up to me and said, this was very nicely done, it was fantastically put together. But we didn't see something that we wouldn't see if we didn't go to, let's say, a very large store or to multiple stores. It was still an exhibition of all those things that are already available. The idea of an event like this is you see what you've never seen before. So from prototypes, from startups, from companies launching the products for the first time, to things that are still in their R&D level but they are willing to actually show it here. This time we're making it compulsory for companies to come in and make sure that this becomes a platform to show future technology, which is why we call it the future is here. So let's be really realistic about it. The total number of companies that participate in CES is incredible. I'm sure you've been there, so you know there are 10 football stadiums that are full out there, and like I said, booking happens years before. It is a very coveted area. So maybe it will take us a few years to reach that number of participants. But what is not difficult is the number of people that travel from all over the world to actually take part as the people that are coming there to experience CES. That's about 150,000. I truly believe if everything else goes exactly the way it's being planned, that we should be doing more than 100,000 people, a total number across the 3 days. I know, I mean, CES obviously has had a huge head start of years and years, like I said earlier also. But the total number of people that will come to experience it here in Hyderabad, year one, we should be at about 70% of CES, and year two, we should be exactly out there. And hopefully, like you said, Tim Cook should be here next year. You know, in the last 2 years, the entire mobile revolution, as we keep calling it, actually has gone into a completely different direction. If you seem to know a lot about tech, so let me just take you down a slightly more geeky area. People keep talking about the fact that today we are in the middle of a spec war, especially in mobile phones. It's, you know, how many octa-core and what is the screen display and what is the RAM and all of that, right? But the specification war is actually over. It got over about a year back. Our eyes can't see more clarity. The processors can't go faster than this for any real purpose, right? So the next level is exactly the words you used. It's all going to be about the people's voice. What is it that is really required? Like the Honorable Minister just said, from the key areas of that particular service, 3 or 4 are very important because those are used. In the same way in the mobile phone business, it's going to be about those things that, what is your greatest frustration besides the fact that you're an RJ? So voice and audio is important. To most people, it's actually battery life, right? So if you started seeing the specs war is over and it's the people war that is starting. How do we get more people? By touching the emotion points of what they're frustrated with. So this is a great time for the question, and the answer is that yes, that's exactly what's happening, and hopefully a showcase of that is what maybe IG will be all about. What are the people really wanting, and are we delivering? That's what the companies will have to answer. The super seminar that we have, where more than about 60 of the biggest names from all the companies and corporates, many invited by the Honorable Minister himself, many through us and through IGE. That super seminar actually will have the who's who of technology, and the toughest questions like yours and everything else that comes to our mind, that's really what it is. It's called a super seminar, but it's actually going to be an all-out debate. It's not just going to be a discussion. Yeah.